Hey! Hi! Hello! Welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites. And hopefully add some awesome games to your backlog. If you like the rogues, let me tell you something. You're in the right place, and I'm glad you're here with us because, well, that's what we play. And then we add a bunch of those to your backlog and your wish list, and we're just gonna weigh you down with those awesome rogue games. That's what we're gonna do. You know, we are coming off some real enjoyment of Tiny Rogues, which is out currently. I have had just a wonderful time covering that game. And you know, we kind of got away from all the other games that we were enjoying. It's hard playing 17 games at a time, but here we are. Here we are. So this is HoloCure. This is a 2D roguelite survival game. Reverse bullet hell, bullet heaven. These games have so many names now. And I love them. I am usually instantly addicted. What's super cool about HoloCure, let's see here, reduce time between attacks. Let's just level up this main weapon. What's super cool about HoloCure is that it's free. This is going to cost you $0 or whatever the currency happens to be in your area of the world. This is going to cost you nothing. Throw cards further and increase damage by 40%. Or, Mama, every 4 seconds heal 1% for each target within 100 pixels. Oh, wow. Let's do Mama. I like that. Some automatic healing. So you can find this out on itch.io, and the other thing that's cool here is that they recently did an update of the game, and they added numerous new characters to choose from. And so, oh my. Okay, well that's awesome. Tarot cards has a 10% chance to create an omen, dealing 200% damage to targets. If omen defeats the target, the special meter fills slightly. Wow. Okay. Yes. So we have special moves as well, which is, you know, slightly different from a lot of the other roguelite survival games out there that we've played. Hey, there's the omen, I think. So anyway, we're going to try to have a good run. I have unlocked 4 of the new characters. Oh, that's cool. All right, throw cards further and increase damage by 40%. Let's do that. So we've got a way to get our special meter increased that much faster now. Let's see, do we want another... Yeah, let's do another level to the Omen. That sounds cool. We'll see if we can have a good run or two today. Outstanding. Throw 3 tarot cards. Might as well. You feel a little bit like a Gambit type of character. That's the vibe I'm getting. Tarot cards awaken. When hitting a target, there is a 30% chance that the target may lose 20% attack speed or take 20% more damage. All of those are good for us. I did wait a little bit to update the game because when I was looking out on Twitter, I saw some folks saying, hey, I'm having trouble with the launcher on itch. It's not working for me. I think folks ran into some challenges with their Windows Defender security stuff, you know, that was trying to prevent the installer from working. So I hope if you were having some issues, that got solved for you. I did pretty okay. You know, I already had the old version of the game installed, so I downloaded the launcher and I ran the update feature within the launcher, and it said the game was updated, and then I tried to launch the game, and it would not launch, but I could tell that the game was still running and kind of hung in the background. So what I did was restarted my computer, and then I went to the launcher again, and I hit play, and then it fired up, no problem for me. So that was super nice. When I go back to the old executable file, though, in my old copy that's sitting on the desktop, I will say that that no longer launches the game. So now I have to use the launcher, which is fine. The great thing was, out of all of this, is that all my data was there. So I didn't lose any of the upgrades or other characters that I had unlocked. So all in all, it was a good experience. I thought for a second when it wasn't loading for me right away that, oh my God, something's gone terribly wrong. You know that feeling, like, oh God, did I lose my data? I really hope not. It was one of those moments. Let's do spider cooking. Ooh, threefer here. Time for a good sip of coffee. Cheers to you. Hope you got something good in your cup if you've got one today. I'm sipping on a dark roast again from Dark Matter. After taking any damage, gaining invulnerability for 0.3 seconds. However, you also lose 20% attack for 3 seconds. Cannot activate during the debuff. I suppose. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go Nightly Milk. I am a fan of that. So the game has unlockable characters that you can open up by using the gold that's dropping, and the gold also serves the purpose of allowing you to open up different forms of meta progression. Your typical meta progression options for games like this, expanded magnesis, expanded technique percentages, that type of stuff. The closer a target is within 150 pixels, the more damage they receive, up to 50%. Yeah, let's do it. Cheerful Laugh. I like the name of that. So football is back. Whoa, what is that? That's brand new. I have not seen that before. I have no idea what that is, but I really like it. That's got a heck of a look to it, doesn't it? That is a man's face. That's cool. All right, a little bit of excitement. Just knocked me right off my feet. Increase area, add one additional book. Cool. All right. I wonder if he was, like one of the mini bosses, or if he dropped a bunch of coins. I don't know. I'm not gonna guess. Every 4 seconds, heal 1% for each target within 125. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we'll do another level to Mama. So as I was saying, football season is back. NFL, AFL, all that hot American football action, right? Let's go with that. And I've talked about this before. I really watch more socially now than anything. In fact, arguably one of the biggest games for my team occurred the other night, and the weather was nice, and I was like, well, I think I want to go on a bike ride instead. And I had already watched some football that day. My brother-in-law and his family came over in the morning, and we did a combined large family breakfast. So we made sausage and gravy with biscuits, of course, always with biscuits. Come on. And then he brought an egg souffle, and how would I describe this thing? Just velvety eggs with a very crispy top. Let's go with Nightly Milk again. And made even crispier because it has buttered cornflakes that have gone through the broiler process to be crisped up even more. It is a symphony of crispy goodness, and I love it. It's one of the things that I really enjoy that he makes. And so we had that, and of course, you hit it with the orange juice. You got to get a little bit of the acidity going in your breakfast. It was tremendous, just tremendous. And then we sat around and watched football for a while. So we took a look at the noon games, and then watched a little bit of the 3:00-er. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do spider cooking, I suppose. I really like this special. Wow. But it was a great time, per usual. So I felt like I had already gotten the football in for the day. And I know some folks, they can just sit there and watch football. I mean, there was a time where I was that way. And, my dad has been having trouble because he just dropped cable. So he's officially a cord cutter now. And he was having trouble getting his antenna going. So he was texting me saying, hey, I got the big game, and finally got the antenna to work. And I said, oh, that's great, good. And he says, are you going to be turning it on? And I said, no, I'm not going to watch it. I'll just, I'll Google the teams and it'll pop the score for me the entire time on my cell, Football is just a social thing for me now. It's, man, I've said this before too. It's a great excuse to eat salted bullshit. And we had a lot of that as well. We really did. Doritos. Crackers, cheese, sausage. You got to have summer sausage. Come on. It's like a fall thing. All right, so Elite Lava Bucket, the book level 6, perfect. So we're getting close to having that opportunity to combine and do collaborations of the weapons. That's kind of this game's version of an evolution, let's call it, in some of the other roguelite survival games that we enjoy. You level up the weapons enough where you can find a gold anvil. Let's see, we're level 3 on this. This is good for the DPS. Okay. So they combine and they are devastating, usually. I'd say 90% of the time I'm really, really happy with what I get from the combinations. Okay, let's go max on the book. Perfect. All right. Okay. Yeah, we got into some fun conversation as we usually do, the brother-in-law and I. What would you do if suddenly somebody came to you and said, "Hey, here's $3 million," And I said, "Well, I'm done. I'm done working that day." And he pretty much felt the same way. But he said, "So what would you do?" And I said, "Well, I would start another YouTube channel called Only Skirts." Okay? Now, it's not what you're thinking. It's not what you're thinking. So, get that out of your head. I'm going to give you a minute. Get that out of your head, then I'm going to blow your mind, okay? Ready? Only Skirts would be a channel where I would travel the world. I'd probably bring my brother-in-law too, because you know I have a good time hanging out with him, and he would be into this. We'd travel the world, and we'd eat skirt steak. Okay, right? Because that's my favorite cut. So we'd eat skirt steak, and then we would talk about skirt steak. Right? Folks, maybe someday there will be a channel called Only Skirts, hosted by the one and only Goat. And you guys will find it, you'll be like, oh my god, I used to listen to this guy when he was doing Roguelite survival games. Now he's reviewing skirt steak. My god, this is a man of culture. That's what the kids will say. This is a man of culture. And you would not be wrong about this. Hey, you know what? You gotta dream big, it's free. I'm gonna see if we can level up one more weapon. I don't know if this works this way, because this is not a gold anvil. Alright, so didn't work out this time. I was just thinking if we could level up one more weapon, then maybe we could find a collaboration. You need the anvil for that. That's why I'm waiting. But I don't... You know what? We'll go one more and see if we can... Well, actually, come to think of it, we don't have any that would work for at the moment. So we're just going to go with it, and let's see. Let's make this level 6. Perfect. And then we'll hope for another anvil along the way. We've got another... I think we've got to survive 20 minutes, if I remember right. Don't hate. I play lots of these games, and it's been a minute on this one. But I think this is a 20-minute timer. Which is part of the update. They rolled out a new stage that you saw for a second. I didn't have the coin to open. We will max this out, and then we'll max out the glow stick. We'll see if we can get a collab going. That would be fun. All right, we will definitely fire this up. That's just fantastic. So look, now that you know my idea, if you do it, all I'm asking is that you've got to cut me into it for 30%. Okay? That's all. That's my only ask. Maybe invite me out to eat skirt steak with you every once in a while, and we'll live the Only Skirts dream. Hey, there we go. There's a gold anvil. Let's max out the glow stick. Okay, perfect. Spider cooking and lava bucket for a collab. Let's do it. Yeah, it looks good to me. I like the cards. I think they work really well. Let's go with the well, I like the hollow bomb too, and it would add a weapon now that we've combined and opened up a weapon slot. So let's do that. All right. I usually really appreciate the pack of birds when I can take them all out like that, because they're, you know, they just keep all the upgrade pieces, those little juicy pegs right in the same spot. Really easy to pick up, especially with some expanded magnesis capability. Okay. And here come the skeletons. My wife has been adding to the... we'll go with this, a nice one across the board. She's been adding to the Halloween decoration collection quite a bit, and I would argue it is pretty much expanding on a daily basis. Lots of skulls, so those skeletons definitely reminded me of that. Let's go fan beam. Okay. I wonder if we got our Omen guy leveled all the way up. I actually really like how that helps us get our special back quickly. I haven't seen it pop up as an upgrade option in a while. That's what I'm wondering. Okay, we need to get down there. I'm a little concerned about the DPS right now with these later stage guys, but if we can keep upgrading, I think we'll do okay. Give us your upgrade triangles. Let's see. Increase beam size, increase damage by 20%. Let's do that. And we are going to use the... Oh, nice. There's an anvil. Okay. Took that dude down. Wonderful. Fire an additional beam behind. Okay, so this is maxed out now. We might be able to collab with the book, but I don't know. I think there is a collab. I can never remember. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna go... the bomb. Hey, it's the... Oh, he's dropping gold. That's wonderful. That's really cool. Okay. Let's do that. So it's almost like a gold rush mode in Vampire Survivors. That's fantastic. Okay. Throw 3 bombs, so that's maxed out. We need an anvil. Stat. I like that they're dumping the gold on us. Especially now with all the new characters that we all want to get in and try. Alright, let's go up here and grab some of these that we missed along the way. I think we got them all. I am ready for that special to be charged up. We're going to walk right through here. Glad we got out of there. Okay, special's back. Let's pop it. Hey, there's the gold. Okay. Targets drop 10% more hollow coins. Increase all attack power. We're going to do that. There it is. Fan beam and glow stick. I think that's the one I was thinking of when I talked about the books. Look at him just firing off. Great. Now again, what's nice about this is it's opened up another weapon slot. So all kinds of good stuff comes from doing the collabs, I'd argue. All right. Let's keep the ride going. I like the axe. The Omen card really does help with the special recharge. I mean, we've already got it back again here. Just waiting for a good time to use it. Well, let's pop it out there now. Why don't we? Feel the full force of the mighty fist. Okay. I think it makes sense to do the axe. I bet it's going to be an axe. All right. Well, regardless of what happens here, because I really am not sure. It was a fun run. This is a cool character. Just don't know if we have the DPS all the way. If not taking any damage for 5 seconds, increase crit by 10%. Buff ends upon receiving damage. If eating food, plus 5% crit for 10 seconds. I like that. We did have the opportunity at one point to grab that upgrade where food drops a little bit more often. Had I known about the sake, you know, maybe I would have put a point in there real quick. All right. I am going to save the special for a moment to see how we do in this final minute. So I usually get surrounded pretty good. That's what I'm trying to avoid right now. So I just don't know that we would survive that on DPS alone. Okay. Increase damage by 33%, size by 20%. That makes sense to me. See, look at this. All right, now we're going to use it. I'm just going to pound through these guys if we can, but I still don't want to get surrounded. All right, let's cut right through here. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we've got a lot of health that needs recovering at this point. Now, good news, if they get close to us, we do get health back. All right, hey, we did it. At least we made it to the boss. We're not going to let her slam us either. Now, the thing that can really hurt you in this phase is if you get caught on a tree or something. Because if she slams you, you're gonna have a really bad day. Let me tell you that. I can confirm that for you. All right, let's wait for this last jump, and then I'm gonna pop the special. And we're gonna take her straight to oblivion, hopefully. Remove hit limit lasts 1 second longer. That sounds okay, but we're gonna do sake. Oh, all right, let's get out of the way. All right. I see those crits popping off. I'm happy about that. All right, we got to take her down. Hey, there it is. All right. HoloCoins gang, 7,003 plus another basically 2,000 with our win bonus. That's fantastic. If this is your first time seeing this game and you liked what you saw, I would strongly advocate for you going out to itch.io. I'll include the link in the description. Set up an account real quick and get a hold of this game. It's tremendous. So let me just show off what we have happening here. Stolen piggy bank. Oh, wow. Oh, reduce pickup range. So help me hurt me. I mean, it really is. Increase regular fan spawns and fans become 5% stronger, getting 1 holo coin for every 5 targets defeated. Boy, they're really giving the holo coins away. Create a splash of unknown water in front, knocking targets back. Have not had the whammy water. New stage unlocked. There we go. All right. So you can go into the shop. This is the character getting area. And there's different groupings of characters. This will make more sense in a second. So these are new, and these are new with the update. These two are the older groupings from the previous version. But let's go back. Here's the meta progression that I've been able to unlock along the way with the coins. And I want to show these different character groupings so that makes sense. So these are the first two sets. See, I don't even have all of the council members. And then here's where the gamers show up, and then we've got two here. So this one, and this one are all the new ones that I opened up, and she's the one we just played as and had a good time with. So anyway, thanks so much for hanging out and watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you have a good rest of your day, and we will see you next time on the Goat Force Gaming channel, where, I don't know, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every single time. Hey, you take care. We'll see you again soon.